Hey everyone, this is Joe with Southeastern Frontiers, and today I am hiking the South Plateau Loop in Monte Sano State Park, and today I am hiking with my wife and a friend. Wave! The South Plateau Loop Trail in Monte Sano State Park, near Huntsville, Alabama, is about a 3.5-mile trail that is mostly pretty flat and easy to walk. There are occasional shelters and viewpoints along the way. It's a great place to walk the dog or stroll casually through the forest while talking with friends. Today was overcast with low clouds and occasional fog, but it was not too cold and the winter views through the trees were lovely. So come along with us and check out Monte Sano State Park. This is the trailhead in the hikers parking lot on Monte Sano, and there's a nice board here with a good map. But we're going to be following today the South Plateau Trail, which heads off this way. As you can see on the sign, it says South Plateau Loop.
Is he an Afghan of some kind? The big one?
He's a wolfhound?
Wolfhound.
Here we're crossing over the Fire Tower Trail, which, is clearly an old road out to the fire tower, but we're going to keep going this way on the South Plateau Loop Trail. So I'm taking a little side trip here because I hear water running. There's a seasonal waterfall over here and I can see it through the trees. And we're going to see if we can get closer to it and check it out. So if you come down this little community trail here, it's not an official trail, you can get to where you can see the waterfalls right here. There's one right down there. And the one back there you can't see really from here, but it's kind of around the corner. You can get to it from above, but yeah, very pretty little valley here. This is just east of the Monte Sano Lodge, if you're wondering where we are. In fact, I can see the lodge through the trees back there. All right, I've come down near one of the waterfalls here. Very nice little waterfall. But one of my favorite features near this waterfall, right to the left of it, on this rock, is one of my favorite fossils on Monte Sano that I found. There's a very nice scale tree right there. Very cool. All right, we followed that little stream up from the waterfall until we've now intersected with the North Plateau Loop Trail. But we're just going to go off to the right here right away and get back on the South Plateau. Right through here across the little stepping stones. All right, connector to the South Plateau Loop Trail. We're going right. And this will get us right back where we were just a few minutes ago before we took the side trip to that little waterfall.
No, this way. Right. All right, we're going to learn on left and right. Not me, of course.
There are lots of people out here on this trail. It's very popular.
Yeah.
You're never going to be alone on this trail. Not for solitude.
Pull them off there. That is weird.
Just notice this tree here with the ring-shaped burls around it. A pine tree. Very interesting. I've never seen anything quite like that before. The top of the mountain is very nice today. There's a little bit of fog. The clouds are not very high above us. It's a cloudy day. We've had nothing but rain for days, but the trail's in good condition. It's not muddy. So this has been a very nice hike so far. And you just barely see it on this tree, but we're following the white blazes today. Taking a break in this nice little shelter here. Hi, you enjoying your hike? One thing we noticed here in the shelter is right here on the pavers and the floor, there's a really nice fossil, right there. Very cool. Nice little shelter here to have a snack. All right, moving on. We have now joined up with the Fire Tower Trail, which we're going to take this way. Fire Tower Trail has a red blaze, so you can see the tree has both white and red. So I don't think we stay on it very long. I think we just kind of touch it here and immediately depart back off of it again. Yeah, right here the Fire Tower Trail goes left and the South Plateau Loop goes right. So that's how we're going to go. We noticed along the trail here the honeysuckle bushes are just starting to bloom. We could smell it. They smell sweet. So yeah, very nice. Spring is upon us very, very soon. So we're along a section of trail here that gets really sloppy muddy, and it is today. You can see it. It's actually not too bad. There's gravel under the leaves you see there. It's not like you sink in, but it's wet. There's a alternate trail that has basically formed beside it here, and it's good to walk on today. So we're skipping past the muddy bit. All right, we have reached O'Shaughnessy Point, and the viewpoint is off to the right here. The rocks might be a little wet and treacherous. I don't know how far out on them we'll go, but we'll come down here a little bit, see what we can see. Now on a sunny winter day, this is a beautiful spot to come to because you can see off into the valley. It's not very sunny today, but in the summertime it can be disappointing because the trees are all covered with leaves and you can't see anything. So I like to come here in the winter. There you guys are on the edge of a sheer cliff. You're fine.
Step back a bit.
That's the Oshana State Point viewpoint, and we are going to head back down the trail and loop back on the other side, on the east side of the mountain. All right, we have looped around to the east side of the mountain now, and we're going to return on it says the shortest route to the trailhead, park office, and picnic area, which is just the South Plateau Loop Trail. We're at a nice little viewpoint here, looking east across the valley. Very nice. So the trail down the east side of the South Plateau Loop is basically a road. It's graveled and flat. They obviously drive utility vehicles on it once in a while. So easy going. All right, we just crossed over the road near the ranger's residence. And we're still on the South Plateau Loop Trail, headed back for the trailhead. All right, we've reached the intersection with the Sinks Trail. The Sinks Trail crosses the road here and goes over to the bikers parking lot and down the mountain over there. But we're almost back to the hikers parking lot, which is straight ahead. In fact, I can see some cars in it already. So we're in the last stretch. A little bit of water running under the bridge. Not very much. We're back to the trailhead, so thanks for coming with us today. It's a good time.